The piece that became Canticles for the Holy Innocents goes back to 2010 when I first heard the story of Lydia Schatz, who was a 7-year-old girl who lived in a town called Paradise, California with her adoptive parents, and they unfortunately followed this very strict, repressive, abusive religious doctrine that ultimately led them to beat her to death unintentionally in 2010, February, was when she died. And I heard that story and I was, of course, completely heartbroken by it, and I wondered what on earth I could say artistically, musically, that would let us find some form of consolation, some form of understanding what happened, how that could happen in the name of religion. And I went back to the ancient liturgical texts and some Latin texts and hymns from the church, and I found some hymns that were written about the holy innocents, the children who were killed by King Herod, according to the Gospel of Matthew, in his attempt to kill the child Christ. And the first one is from actually even further back, the Hebrew prophet Jeremiah, who says, "A voice is heard in Ramah, Rachel weeping for her children." Second is a hymn specifically about the holy innocents, Salvete Floris Martyrum, hail to the little flowers of martyrdom who receive the martyr's crown and palm leaf, and they see them as toys to play with, palma et coronis luditis. The final is from the Requiem Mass, In Paradisum, may flights of angels sing you into paradise. We see the contrast there between the town of Paradise, where Lydia was killed, and the true paradise, where the martyrs, so many people who are victims, suffering for what they are, what their beliefs are, who are welcomed into heaven by the angels and by Lazarus the beggar, who is now receiving his reward. So this is an attempt to find some kind of consolation. It's dedicated to the memory of Lydia Schatz and also to the many, far too many other children who have suffered abuse, whether they've survived or not. So this is for Lydia and for those children. I hope you appreciate it.